there, Mouseketeers, it's Kate from PrincessMinnie here, and I'm so excited to share this pin tag with you. This is the Walt Disney World Summer Fun pin tag, and this is a very difficult time for anybody to get to any kind of park, Disney or not, but a lot of us would love to be there, and a lot of us would love to be planning a future Walt Disney World trip right now. So, led by the amazing Robin over at ohelloRobin, this great group of Disney YouTubers has gotten together for this super fun pin tag, where I will be sharing a bunch of my favorite Disney pins with you, and they all revolve around the theme of Disney parks, Disney travel, Disney movies and amusements, and then I will be having other Disney YouTubers drop in, and they will be helping us all plan a trip together to the Walt Disney World parks. I can't wait to hear their answers, so let's get started. Oh, and by the way, of course, my answers to some of their questions will be in each of their other videos, so you're gonna have to watch all of these, and links to all of them will be down below, and you can complete the circuit to see everybody's responses. So pin category number 1 is sunny skies, and it's to share a Disney pin filled with sunshine. And so what I've picked is a character in a movie that has the sun as one of its primary icons, and that is Tangled. So we have Rapunzel, and she is from the, I want to say it's called Adventures Out There series, mystery pin box, but it's a hot air balloon series, and hers is absolutely stunning. It has her traditional color scheme of purple and pink and white, and then the sun is hanging out in the middle. There's all kinds of little pastels. Rapunzel is beautiful, and let me tell you, on a sunny day in Disney World, there's nowhere I'd rather be than Animal Kingdom, so in my head, that's where I am right now, and Rapunzel is just flying over in this amazing hot air balloon. That sounds like a pretty perfect day to me. And now my very first YouTube friend is gonna drop by and help us plan the perfect Magic Kingdom day.
Hello, it's Robin from ohelloRobin, and I'm pretty excited because today is Magic Kingdom Day, one of my favorites. Well, we're gonna head straight through the park and veer off to the left because we're gonna go to one of the best lands Disney ever made, and that's Adventureland, because we are gonna board a boat for a jungle cruise through the treacherous waters of the Amazon. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so much fun. Our guide, who would have just started that day, will point out all of the lush tropical foliage, you know, like that one over there. We're also going to see the famous Schweitzer Falls and the backside of water. Oh, so much fun. We're going to cruise down the Nile and enter the elephant bathing pool. Oh, but don't worry, they all have their trunks on. When we're done, we're going to skip on over to the Aloha aisle to get a refreshment. And you know, I think a Dole Whip is called for here. That pineapple swirl of perfection is just perfect to end our day and share stories of our adventures with our friends. Oh, sounds like perfection.
Oh my god, Robin, I would absolutely love to go on the Jungle Cruise with you. We will have to make a fast pass because that is not my favorite queue. It's fun, but it's outside. Sunny day, that's what we just talked about, right? And getting a Dole Whip with you? Yes, but can I also suggest that we eat dinner at Jungle Skipper Canteen? So much fun, food is so good, and nobody goes there. So we have to fill it up. For our next pin category, it is the character meet pin. And this is supposed to be your favorite Disney character. Well, I gotta be honest, I decided to pick 2 pins of 2 different characters, 3 characters maybe, and that is because I did want to show you guys a pin that I love. It's a fantasy pin of my absolute favorite Disney character, the Toy Story alien. Love the little green men. And he's actually going to the parks. He has his ears on. He has a fanny pack on. He has his denim jacket with, it could be a design, could be lots of little pins for pin trading, you know, whatever, however you want to see it. I love this little guy, but you can't meet him in the park. There is a cute little, like, statuette of him outside of Alien Swirling Saucers, the ride, that we always do get our picture with now. but you can't meet him. So I also decided to throw in a really beautiful pin of who has become probably my favorite character meet, and that's going to be Chip and Dale. And this happens to be just one of the best pin sets. It's a Hong Kong mystery pin set, and it's the popcorn and pretzel set, and Chip and Dale are representing Popcorn, Main Street Popcorn Company. Let me tell you, Chip and Dale are so fun to meet, whether you meet them individually or you meet them as a set. They are just hilarious together, especially if you mix up their names. Chip has a chocolate chip nose, Dale is the other one. But, you know, if you especially let them know that you know who they are, extra fun. And here comes some more of my Disney friends to help us plan the perfect Hollywood Studios day.
Hey guys, I'm Alyssa.
I'm Garrett.
And we are the Lepersons, and we are going to Hollywood Studios today.
First, we have to take a ride on Tower of Terror. It goes up, it drops you, it goes back up, it drops you, it scares you. It's a fantastic ride.
Yes.
Go for it.
And you get a really pretty view when you're very up at the top of Hollywood Studios, of course. And then after that, we're gonna go back down Sunset Boulevard and go eat at the Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater. This is a table service restaurant, but they have really great burgers, amazing shakes, and it feels like you are in a drive-in theater. You're literally sitting in a car. It is such a great experience.
Last but not least, we're gonna head over to Galaxy's Edge to the planet of Batuu and see all of the new awesome Star Wars. Go on Rise of the Resistance, Smuggler's Run, and avoid those scary stormtroopers.
Alyssa and Garrett, that sounds just about perfect. I can already taste the burger at Sci-Fi Dine-In. Our next pin category is movie magic, and this is a pin that represents a Disney film, but I wanted to specifically make sure I kind of hit the nail on the head with this whole plan a trip to Disney World idea as well. So not only did I want to pick a movie that really is meaningful and fun for a lot of people, but I wanted to pick one where there is an iconic Disney ride attached to it. So I picked Alice in Wonderland. Of course, the ride is going to be the teacups, and this mystery box pin from the attraction series is one that I was after for a very long time. It's super cute, it's a little surrealist, and it follows the Cheshire Cat, who is just an enigmatic, cool character, and Alice, who is of course classic Disney. One more Disney friend is now on the way to help us reserve one of my favorite things in the world, a character meal.
Hey guys, it is Taryn here over from Twinkle Bell Taryn. My question is dining time. Which character dining are we reserving? Honestly, we're not too huge of sit down people to sit down and eat. We are definitely quick serve people. However, there are a few restaurants that I do absolutely love, and if I can snag a reservation for, I definitely will. First one is Trattoria al Forno. I love this one. I love how intimate and cozy it is. I love the meet and greet. It's not one that you get to do all the time, especially if including Prince Eric and Flynn. I think it's so cool that we can get to sit down with them. I think it's awesome. Such a cool experience. One of my other favorite ones is actually Cape May Cafe. I love it, especially for a breakfast or a brunch. Super awesome food. Really love the meet and greets there. It has Donald, Daisy, it has Mickey, Goofy, Minnie. They are dressed up looking fabulous. It is honestly so much fun. One of my favorites as well. The last one that we go to quite often and one we absolutely love is the Garden Grill. Just the food is that home comfort food that you just absolutely love and just makes you feel good. Okay, makes you feel a little tired after, but it just gives you that soulful feeling. It is so amazing, and I mean, it's a 360-degree restaurant. You've got Chip and Dale, you've got Pluto, you've got Mickey. It is definitely one you need to check out if you have not. Bye guys!
Thank you so much, Taryn. Those sound like awesome plans. I have actually never done Trattoria al Forno or Cape May Cafe. We've only done Garden Grill for breakfast, which is my hands down favorite character meal in any park, any resort. So there are definitely two restaurants that are still on the bucket list. Our next pin category is snack time, which of course is your favorite Disney snack. Now, I don't actually have a pin of my favorite Disney snack, which is a Rice Krispie treat. I'm a pretty simple girl like that. I just love them, especially if they're covered in miniature M&Ms. Yes, please. But I would say my second favorite snack, and probably like my real life favorite snack, is a donut. And when we went with my family to the parks last summer, we were stopping at the Joffrey's coffee carts for donuts and coffee very frequently. So a donut seems perfect. A couple of years ago, in fact it was, I'm looking for the date, 2018, a monthly pin series came out that was the Donut Shop series, and I did not pick up all of them. I probably picked up like 6 or so. This one is the Dumbo, and again, I picked it just like with the Alice pin prior because I wanted to have something that had a connection to a Disney ride, and of course, many people's trips would not be complete without a spin on the famous flying elephant. And I'm super excited to introduce another Disney friend who is going to help us plan the perfect Animal Kingdom day, which is awesome to my ears because Animal Kingdom is my favorite park.
Hey Kate, hey everyone, what's up? My name is Heather over at the Sassy Cinderella, and today is Animal Kingdom Day. I'm so excited. So we are heading to Animal Kingdom for a full day of fun. So what ride, experience, or food are we going to be taking part in over at Animal Kingdom? Well, first of all, I love animals. I love animals and wildlife, so my number one thing experience-wise to do is just walk all of the paths and see all of the animals, so definitely we're going to be doing that. Now in terms of food, there is so much good food at Animal Kingdom, but I'm going to have to go with Yak and Yeti because I just love so many things at Yak and Yeti, and you know, they've got that quick service and it's just awesome. Now for ride, I was torn here too because I love Flight of Passage, but I have got to say Expedition Everest is still my absolute number one. The theming is on point. I love a good coaster and I love going backwards. So I'm gonna have to say Expedition Everest takes the cake. I will see you guys at Animal Kingdom.
Heather, that sounds super perfect, especially the idea of just walking around and seeing the animals. I would have to definitely go with you to look especially at the gorillas at the Maharaja Jungle Trek. For our next pin category, Wild Side, we're showing a pin of our favorite Disney animal. And if you kind of can't tell, I left some clues in the background. My favorite Disney animal is Meeko, and this is a pin that I was recently gifted with. I believe it's from Box Lunch or Hot Topic, and it is Meeko, and it's beautiful. I recently have kind of seen a lot of pins come out with Meeko, but he's often with another character like Pocahontas or Flit, and this one he's just there himself, so I thought that was pretty cool to just see my favorite animal. I have been lucky enough to see Meeko in the parks, but he doesn't, not at like a meet and greet, he was just playing around with some kids at like a dance party in Animal Kingdom, and it was so cute. He was pretending to like throw a baseball so a little kid could hit it. It was just adorable. He is the best. And we have finally gotten to plan our time in Epcot. So let's see what one of my Disney friends has to say about that.
Kate, how are you? I can't believe it's been over a year. I can't believe it's been that long since we met up. I can't believe it's been that long since I've had a John hug. Can you? I mean, John, what's that about? So, we met up in Animal Kingdom, but this time we're going to meet up in Epcot. So, what ride are we going to do in Epcot? Well, you might be shocked by this. We are going to do Test Track because I love it. It's so fast, and you know, I'm a bit of a wimp. I don't go on the really bad rides, so I'd love that. Hair breezing, see if any eyelashes fall off if we glued them on, you know, and a bit of fun. Now, food wise, where would we eat? I think we'd have to go to Le Cellier. I've gone vegetarian, so I don't know what I'm going to do, but I love the steak in there and the French onion soup. So. Oh, and the creme caramel brulee. Is that right? Or creme brulee? It's creme brulee, isn't it? It's hot here in England. Did I mention that? We'd have that with a maple leaf shortbread biscuit. Oh, we'd have to do that. And then we might just have to, you know, do a bit of shopping on the way out. Because we'd have the guys with us and they could carry the bags. What do you think? You up for that? You up for it? We got to set that up. We got to arrange another meet-up. See you soon. Bye, Kate. Love to John. Bye.
Karen, you know I will meet up with you in any place, and I am game for whatever adventures you come up with. But you did leave out, I mean, we're in Epcot, right? You definitely left out that we need to get an adult beverage, and that way you can get another John hug. So my friend Karen was just here, and if you know Karen, you know she is a rule breaker. So that inspired me to break the rules of this next pin category, World Traveler, where you share your favorite international or country pin. Well, here's the thing. My favorite international pins definitely come from the Hong Kong parks. So I'm going to share that. But then I'm also going to share 2 additional pins. That's right, I'm sharing 3 pins for this category. I hope you like them. So the first is from my favorite just pin set in general, like any pins in the whole world. It's the Lollipop mystery tin set. They are gorgeous, and I decided to pick an international character, Gelatoni. He's perfection. I wish they would bring him more into like the Italy pavilion in Epcot. I would definitely buy a lot of his merchandise. This is gorgeous. I love the colors. But then I decided to also, it said your favorite country as well. So I took that to mean Epcot country, and I have 2 favorite Epcot countries, and they are Italy and France. Not for the food. I can't say I don't really eat a lot of Italian food whatsoever. I don't really eat a lot of French food whatsoever. Now wine's a different story. I always find a wine I like in each of those pavilions, but for me it's really the architecture and the beauty. And so I brought back my favorite character meet and greet, Chip and Dale, on this beautiful Italy pin. It has those like poles. I don't know if there's a specific name for them, but they're like by the water in Epcot, and I think they're absolutely stunning, and they make for great photo ops. And then I had to include this food and wine pin of Lumiere, who's of course representing the France pavilion, and I just die every time I see it. It's so spectacular. And we do have our final guests who are going to talk about some shopping time.
Hi friends! My name is Abby. My name is Hope. And we're the Disney Sisters. Thanks Kate for the question. And what merch item would we buy? I think we all 3 have the same answer, and that is pins. Lots and lots of pins.
Festival pins, holiday pins, special event pins, character pins,
Resort pins.
It never ends.
I'm even bringing my backpack. These pins need a redo, and I can't wait to add some new pins to my bag.
Yeah, so if we're leaving the park with anything, it's gonna be more pins.
Girls, you know for sure we're on the same page with that. And it also perfectly leads me into the last pin category, which is to share your favorite Walt Disney World vacation pin. Now, one of my absolute favorite pin collections in general is Disney characters at parks. So like characters wearing Disney ears, like you saw with my alien guy earlier, or characters at certain attractions. Absolutely love them. And when I first started going to Disney, I was a broke college student who had no money for souvenirs, so I would buy like 1 pin per trip. And you're gonna see 2 pins, but I'm gonna show them to you together. And they are both pretty similar, and I just can't remember which one I bought first. They both have the same date of 2008. I went to the parks in 2010 and then in 2011. And so I limited myself to like 1 or 2 pins per trip, and that was my big souvenir. So they were both rack pins, but they're both stitched, wearing Mickey ears. One's a little bit simpler than the other. One's a little bit more dolled up and having bought his own souvenirs. And you'll kind of get a glimpse then of what my first pin collection really started out as. Now, I have had so much fun with you guys. I have had so much fun planning the perfect Walt Disney World trip with all of my great Disney YouTuber friends, but I would like to hear from some more of you, so I am going to tag 3 more YouTube channels to complete this challenge. Of course, you're going to show us your pins and answer the questions in your video. No need to like link up with other people to swap video links. And the 3 amazing channels I would like to tag are Nikki and Tracy over at Forever Disney, Caitlin over at Magically Caitlin, and Katie over at Over the Mooney. One last big thanks to Robin for setting up this tag, for all the wonderful people who participated in it. This has been so great to get to know you guys even better. And thank you out there to all of you for watching. I'll see you real soon.